All right, here we go. This is going to be a look at Denis Coulson. Dennis with an N, with one N, Denis Coulson. Or better known as Scooby-Doo ATL-01. Of course, that's his screen name from the Georgia Sting. One of the fat-ass predators, just an idiot. Just an overall idiot. And, one of the highlights, in my opinion, from the Georgia Sting, which is actually falling down my Sting, I guess, tier list. Georgia was actually once upon a time in my top 3 TCAP Stings. It's now probably it's probably further down now towards the bottom, I would say. But it's okay. It's okay because we still got some memorable characters such as Denis Coulson here. So let's just get into it here. We got the raw footage, of course. Usually I prefer the segment from the episode, the original episode, but I like the raw segment here for Coulson for a couple of reasons. You get some more behind the scenes flavor with the decoy and frag and all that good stuff. You get a little bit of Denis Coulson acting like an idiot at the jail, which we'll get into, I'm sure. So without any further ado, let's just get into it. Let's go.
Georgia was unique. Not only because of the location, we were kind of out in a rural area, but also...
Really nice music in the background here, eh? Jeez. It sounds like I'm at like a planetarium or something with the music that's in the background here. It's like, whoa, we're going to look at the constellations. We're going to look at the, listen to this with headphones and you can really hear the music. I actually never really noticed the music that much before, but yeah, man, it's like some spacey music here, We're going to like look at the planets. Like, I feel like, could just like,
because on the law enforcement side of the investigation,
like it's really nice music actually. I actually do like that. I didn't realize that before. How nice the music was in this. I'm gonna put my second headphone in just so I can listen to it a little bit here.
Had a task force, which was kind of the first time we saw local and federal law enforcement working together.
Update on Scooby.
Alright, and then the music goes away. But now here we go. Fucking fat ass frag. The reason why I love it so much is because you get to see more of this fat ass fucking frag here. You get to see some inner workings here of how perverted justice, as an organization, oh man. How they managed to make it as far as they did. I don't know. Let's just keep going.
He's at exit 25 on I-185. So this is Scooby-Doo.
Scooby-Doo.
Coming for Ivy.
Ivy.
Definitely the black wig.
Emily is back.
I mean, that's a horrible wig, man. I mean, that is
Ivy.
Pretty bad.
Definitely the black wig.
Emily is back for our Georgia investigation.
And I don't know. I don't know why they make such a big deal about it here in Georgia with the wigs. I mean, Emily doesn't really have much FaceTime with the predators here. It's a bit interesting about why they did that, why they decided to make such a big deal about it. Obviously with Matt Cogburn. Yo, this is Matt. I'm heading your way. Matt Cogburn did the same thing. Kind of, you noticed that it was a horrible wig. What was saying some stupid excuse like, hey, just hang on, I gotta put my laundry in real quick. Was that not enough? Oh, I just whacked my toe on the banister. That wasn't enough. That wasn't good enough anymore. I don't know, but interesting decision. Interesting. They really could have sprung for a better wig, I would say.
A college student who looks a lot younger than she is. She has now got experience that she didn't have before, and she's become very skilled at being our on-site decoy.
Emily definitely one of the better decoys here, in my opinion anyway, one of the top decoys. When you think to catch a predator decoy, in my opinion anyway, I think of Emily. Was there for the classics, some of the classic episodes, fucking Ohio, fucking Georgia, Fort Myers, the three of the classic episodes here in TCAP. Those are the 3 that I think get a lot of watch from most people anyway. Probably outside of Riverside anyway. Definitely the most memorable. The when TCAP was at its height. You were thinking to catch a predator decoy. You were thinking Emily. When that was when TCAP was at its height. You know what I'm saying? You know, I'm firing.
Guys, I'm ready to go.
Yeah, it must have been some sort of grueling weekend too. I mean, she doesn't have much excitement in her voice. All right, I'm ready to go.
All right, guys, I'm ready to go.
It doesn't, not much excitement here. I get it. It's grueling. It's got to be grueling to do this. You know, it's got to be a little bit at least. You know, grueling to do this for an entire weekend. And then it doesn't get any better, Emily, because once you see who is up next here, ooh, you're not going to be happy. Ooh.
This is what he looks like.
Oh, okay.
Fucking putting him on blast like that. I mean, seriously, why is that your profile picture? There's the same one that's right here. Why would you make that your profile picture?
This is what he looks like.
Oh, okay. You know, ooh, man. I mean, that's why Emily is great too, in my opinion. She hates the Predators just as much as the viewers. You know, some of these decoys, you can tell it's just an acting gig for them. You know, they're just like, you know, they don't actually. At least in, you know, I mean, from what we see anyway. Of course, I'm not in their thoughts. I don't know, but. You know, from what we see anyway, they don't really have much attitude to them. You know, they don't hate the Predators. They don't seem like they hate the Predators, and it's just like some sort of acting gig. You know, Emily definitely hates the Predators just as much as the viewers, in my opinion. You know, if you know, Rochelle from Petaluma was the decoy here, and she saw a Scooby, she'd just be like, oh, okay, whatever. You know, not a knock against Rochelle or anything. I think she's a top tier decoy as well. But you know, I'm just saying. I think you know, I think there's a certain type of mindset that Emily has as opposed to some of the other ones here. You know, I guess Casey had a little bit of attitude as well, at least, but that was in the voiceovers. You know. After the fact, he's like, well, I couldn't lie to him and tell him that he looked good. You know, that was post production. You know, that wasn't in the moment. You know, this is nuts, man. But seriously, look, why is this your profile picture, man? I mean, this is the most glamorous, the most flattering photo that you have, man. You know, that's the most flattering one that you've got. You know. Red eye in the photo as well. They didn't correct that. It looks like he's got some sort of stupid vest on over his button-up shirt. Just not a great look. Not a great look at all. From Atlanta, actually. I don't know how far he drove. Let's find out, though. Atlanta to Fortson, Georgia. From the center of the state to, like, the outer edge. Yeah, ooh, that's a long drive. Ooh, don't quite... would not appreciate making that drive just to get arrested, but thankfully I didn't do that. Let's just keep going here. Scoop.
All right.
You look like that.
Oh, perfect.
Yeah, it'll work well.
And everything right.
I would love, you know, this is why we love the Raw segments, right? Because you get to see nonsense like this, right?
It's red. I don't know if that means low battery or what.
I think red means
Check 1, 2.
Yes, Frag?
Yes, Frag!
Here we go.
See, just like,
get ready.
just fucking awkward shit like that nobody ever needed to see, right? Just made it into the fucking Raw segment. I appreciate it. I like it. I do like it. I'm glad that it's here. Because I'm a weirdo. I find that entertaining. I find that humorous there. You know, but just the, yes, Frag!
Yes, Frag?
Here we go.
And the dramatic zoom in, like
Emily, get ready.
It's kind of weird. You know. But that's the you know, that's the vibe that you get in the Raw segments. You know, in the Raw footage, man. This is for the diehard TCAP fans who want to see what goes on a little bit behind the scenes. I got it. I appreciate it. I got to rewatch the some of the Raw segments. It's been a while since I've watched the Raw episodes. I think I should probably make the time to do that on one of these days.
Slow. Spin the camera.
Turn around.
So that was him, wasn't it?
Fucking Coulson passes the house.
Slow, spin the camera.
And it's like play by play, you know. This is like watching a ball game for these guys, you know. I agree. I would be the same, man. I would be the same, you know. Watching these idiots come here. Oh, another one. Oh man, another one missed the fucking driveway. Gosh. Hopefully he turns around. He's gonna turn around. Hopefully.
Turn around.
Oh, that was him, wasn't it?
When you get into a
it's just so great. Like, who cares, man?
area,
Like, who cares to actually see that? But it fucking made it into the raw footage.
obviously the challenge is, in many cases, the potential predator actually finding the house.
And there he is! Yay!
All right, Emmy, he's
A
coming
little
in.
celebration, you know.
Awesome.
He's just so glad. Everyone's so glad that he's here.
I'm ready.
He's getting out of the car.
Scooby-Doo ATL one. Again, that screen name is fucking ridiculous. What is he, such a big Scooby-Doo fan? That he put that as his screen name? I don't get that.
Walking up the, yeah, you can open the door.
Hey!
Hey.
Took you a while to get here.
Yeah, well, it's only taking good directions over there.
I was taking stuff out.
Great first move there by Coulson, of course. You know, great first move. Fucking insult the decoy, insult the date because she didn't give good directions. You know, I mean, hey, is it? I'm a, you know, from the mindset of the decoy. You know, hey, I'm a 13-year-old girl. You're lucky I know what street I live on, you motherfucker. You know. You're making me feel bad because I didn't give good directions. You know, you're the 23-year-old. 23. I can't believe that, man. 23. Hi, caramba, man. I'm 23. I don't like that at all. At least I can find some sort of solace, comfort in the fact that, you know, hey, I'm the same age as this guy was. I'm not that big of a fuck up, you know. But that's okay. That's a different story. But you know, fucking, you know, you're the 23-year-old, man. You can't go on Google Maps, I guess, or you know, MapQuest. You know, it's not my fault that you don't know how to print out the directions. You know, you're relying on me to give you the directions. Like, fuck you, man. You're the one that's trying to come here. You have to figure it out yourself, man. And this guy comes in, you know, fucking chewing on some sort of, what, straw or toothpick? What the fuck is he chewing on here?
Yeah, he's walking up.
Like, very appealing first impression here, you know? Fucking wearing the jorts, got some sort of straw or toothpick in your mouth. Like, come on, man.
The door.
And then first line out of your mouth is an insult. Hey! Yeah, well, somebody can't give good directions of where they live.
Hey!
Hey.
Took you a while to get here.
Yeah, well, it's only taking good directions over there.
Maybe he's trying to do it as like a teasing, you know, a little bit of teasing from him. Maybe. But, you know, it's not, it's still not good, you know. You know, it doesn't come across as a very, you know, playful teasing sense.
Taking stuff out of the dryer. It'll take a second.
It's crazy here. I don't know what time it is. I know that it's pretty late at night here. God damn it, you know, I'm dropping frames like fucking crazy. I don't know why, but hopefully everything is coming through okay. I hope so. But anyways, you know, it's like the middle of the night. Fucking decoys doing laundry. Okay, alright.
I made you some sweet tea. Wanted to do something to keep you awake. You can take a seat. I just gotta finish taking the stuff out.
Awkward silence.
I like your Rasta sheet.
And he breaks up the awkward silence by saying, I like your Rasta sheets.
I like your Rasta sheet.
Say what?
I like your Rasta sheet.
I like your Rasta sheets. So I didn't know what the fuck Rasta sheets were until I saw this. What the fuck is it's like some stoner shit, right? Yeah, it's what I gather anyway. But I don't see them. Where are they in this scene here? Where are they're not Rasta sheets then here, eh? I don't know. Yeah, I mean yeah, you know, this guy kind of gives off that type of vibe that, you know, he would be one of those guys that, at least, you know, a few years from now, you know, when kind of became more trendy, you know, he would be all into this type of weed culture and whatnot. But where are the Rasta sheets in this scene?
Say what?
I like a Rasta sheet.
I don't know where are they even in the scene? Like, where the fuck are they? I don't know what he's. I don't know. Maybe I'm getting confused here. Maybe this isn't what he's talking about. I don't fucking know. What is this? Fantasy Rasta MLB sports sheet. Whoa. What is this? Huh, this is interesting. I don't quite know what the point is. That's interesting. Never heard of that before. But, yeah, that's besides the point. What a fucking idiot.
I got roster sheets in my house.
I have roster sheets in my house.
Coulson.
Fucking fat ass. Look at him. Oh, God.
I got roster sheets in my house.
I got roster sheets in my house. Fucking real good bonding. You know, really good fucking opening line. And look at his fucking attire here. You know, he's got some weird green shirt on underneath his button-up. Bit interesting.
Coulson, or Scooby-Doo, walks in and is very
Fucking
comfortable.
long shorts. Not a good look. Not a good look. I mean, do I need to go?
As he comes
do I need
into
to go further into detail about how bad of a look that is? I don't think so. Let's just keep going.
House, even talking about how goofed up her directions were. You know, if somebody could give better directions, I'd have been here sooner. And he jokes, and you know, then I come out, and the situation's not so funny.
Well, it's funny for us, at least, Hanson. It's funny for us, the viewers, of course. I mean, look at this. Oh man, this guy's so. This guy is so. So comfortable in the house, you know. He's so comfortable.
Not so funny anymore.
And you know, he's like looking around, you know. Oh man, this is a nice place here, right? You know, maybe scouring. I don't know. Looking around for some fucking like, hey, am I gonna get some free shit here? Maybe some free food, perhaps. I mean, they have the fucking fruit on the table. Not too interested in that. Is there anything else here? I don't know. But you know, he's like looking around, you know. All of a sudden, boom, some guy in a suit comes walking out. It's so great. It never gets old, man, seeing that shit. You know, seeing these guys completely carefree and, you know, not thinking about anything bad happening. Sees the girl, you know, he sees the decoy, he thinks that that's the girl, and he's just like all the potential nervousness and you know, worry about getting caught is gone. And then Chris Hansen walks out. Oh, get fucked.
Did you have a hard time finding the place, or? Yeah, man. Let's have a seat right over there. I'm good,
yeah, man. How are you?
I'm going.
And the thing that sucks about Coulson is that he fucking mumbles, man. It's hard to hear him a little bit.
Lost, huh?
Yeah, who are you?
Who are you?
I'm Dennis.
Dennis, why don't you have a seat?
And of course, the thing that needs to be said here is that he's wearing the same hat as Kevin Smith, Chris Weaver.
Dennis,
from Riverside, of course. I brought it up in his the look at Chris Weaver that we did not too long ago, maybe a little bit too long ago. I don't know. The same Ireland hat. Like, what are the fucking chances, man? You know, I mean, it is. I went over it in more detail in the Kevin Smith, Chris Weaver episode video, whatever the fuck we call these things. But yeah, it's the same hat, you know, the luck of the Irish, man. Oh, man, this guy probably was his lucky hat, you know. It had to have been, right? Irish hat, you know, luck of the Irish. It gotta be his lucky hat, right? Wears it whenever he's trying to meet women, kids, whatever. You know, he's like, fuck, man, my lucky hat betrayed me. God damn. Let's keep going.
What made you get in a car on a Saturday night this late and drive an hour and a half to come to this house?
Oh no, I was just bored and wanted to hang out.
Just bored.
Wanted to hang out.
Bored and wanted to hang out.
Oh man.
So how did you meet this girl?
You know, why don't you try going to sleep? You know, why don't you try counting some sheep or something? You know, can't sleep. I can't sleep. You know, I can't fucking sleep. You know, what am I gonna do? You know, let me drive an hour and a half out of my way. And, you know, risk everything, you know? Yeah, that's a good thing to do when you're bored.
On the internet.
On the internet.
Yeah.
And what did you guys talk about?
Just a lot of different things that I shouldn't have been talking about.
Give me an example.
Ask her to shoot a version.
And why would you ask that question of a 15-year-old girl?
I don't know. I'm sorry. I apologize. But I really did not have any plans to do anything tonight. And I did not have any plans to do anything at all.
Fucking can't make his way through the sentence here either. I haven't read his chat log. I'm not as prepared for this as I would like to have been. You know, I don't know. I haven't read this one a bit. You know, but I imagine, you know, it's I saw the typical Predator thing. I saw the typical Predator. I was scrolling down. I saw the typical Predator thing, you know, where it says, "So do you trim down there?" It's always fucking creeps me out, man. You know, I'm pretty. You know, you read these chat logs enough, they all start to blend in. You know, it doesn't really. It takes a lot to blow my mind, you know, from reading these fucking chat logs. So man, it always still creeps me out when they ask, you know, that question, you know, "So do you trim down there?" It really still creeps me out, man. I don't like that. See, now if you wore a skirt with no panties, I might start rubbing unmentionables. Really? Kind of weird phrasing there. But, yeah, I think you're cool as hell. Age really ain't nothing to me, but the government doesn't seem to agree with me. Yeah, it's the government's fault. I wouldn't finish in your mouth. Fuck you, fucking Coulson. Yeah, it seems to be not very much, you know, personal talk here. I mean, not much, you know, bonding talk. You know, it seems to be a lot of sex talk. Do you like doggy? Oh, here we go. This is the part that Chris Hansen's gonna say. "What positions have you tried? You know how to ride? You like doggy?" Of course, Chris Hansen's gonna say that in a bit here. Yeah, fuck you, Coulson, man. Typical Predator shit. Is what I see. "Or do the jacuzzi. I wouldn't get in the jacuzzi the first time I met you unless you promised not to care. What about your rents?" Like, fuck you, man. I hate this guy. Telling myself to stop bullshitting. I bet you got a nice ass. Fuck you. That's lame, and I hate country music. What kind of music? How'd that get on? What type of music do you like, Coulson? So I can see if you know, what kind of music do you like? Rock and pop. So you don't dance? I don't know. Coulson doesn't say what type of music he likes here, right? 18. He says he's 18. You fucking liar. You don't think 23 is... Oh, okay, so I don't know. I could read this whole thing. I'm not going to do that. Let's just get in here. Let's go.
Anything tonight, I did not have any plans of doing anything at all tonight.
Did you bring condoms?
No, sir. I have condoms in my car at all.
You had, well, then, so you did bring condoms.
Yes, but I did not buy them.
So the answer to that question would be what?
Yes, sir.
You brought condoms.
Yes, but they are for my. I mean, I have them for safety.
For what?
For safety.
For safety.
For airbags in the car in case you get in a crash?
Exactly, for airbags in the car. No.
So fucking Hansen tries to give it to him here. You know, it's a the famous, you know, balloon tricks line that he said to Jay Refner. You know, that's up there as well. You know, Hansen's like, what, airbags in case of a crash? And Coulson's sarcastic, you know, even, you know, as he's getting, you know, hanged here, fucking crucified, he's still gonna be a smart ass about it. He's gonna still, you know, try to be smart. You're gonna try to be smart with Chris Hansen? What do you think?
Yes,
that's a bad choice.
I mean, I have.
And this guy just clearly doesn't get it. You know, he clearly doesn't get it. As you'll see after he gets arrested, you know, he's still a clown, you know, still acting like an idiot.
For what?
For safety.
For airbags in the car in case you get in a crash?
Exactly.
Yeah, exactly, for airbags, you know. Fucking asshole.
And have sex with it, you know.
Then you say, so do you ever masturbate?
Oh, God.
To a 15-year-old girl? What positions have you tried?
He does not like having his chat log read back to him. Ooh. If you don't like it being read back to you, Coulson, oh, you shouldn't have said it. Ooh. You know, oh, man, he's like, hands on his head, defeat, utter defeat. Oh, man. You know, it's great. You know, a lot of this is really interesting. You know, you see the different Predators, you know, all of them have a different type of reaction to this. Some of them are very some of them get very emotional, you know, some of them just sit and take it, you know, take the beating from Hansen and then, you know, just get on with it, you know. Some people try to talk their way out of it. Coulson here is just running everything, just running so many emotions running through his head here. He can't take it. You know, the brain is working too hard. It's working too hard for Coulson here. Scooby-Doo, of course.
Hang on one second.
You know, damn it, I just realized we're going to miss something. We're going to miss the bits from his interrogation here. I like his bits from the interrogation, right? They don't show the interrogation. No, they don't. I might have to pull up his actual segment here in a bit.
What positions have you tried?
Oh, God,
Oh God, I'm an idiot.
You know how to ride?
Chris Hansen is going to keep going too. That's great. And here comes the part. Yeah, here's the part where Hansen says the line that we just looked at.
Positions have you tried?
Oh God, I'm an idiot.
Oh God, I'm an idiot.
You know how to ride? You like doggy? And then you ask,
Oh God,
oh God! You know, he's not having a good time here tonight. Oh man, this is great, man. Does not appreciate having that read back to him. Does not. It's great. He's like, stop, please, stop. I know what I said. Please stop. No, one more.
just one
Just
more.
one more.
You say, you ask if you delete all those IMs when you're done. I'd hate to have your mom get nosy.
One of those lines isn't like the other, by the way. I mean, Hansen said, you know how to ride, you do doggy, you know, and then it says, hang on, one more, and then some fucking line about hiding the messages, you know. And one of those lines isn't like the other there, Hansen. I mean, I get it, man, I get it, but, you know, it is on the fly like that, it's very difficult, I agree. But, you know, I mean, it's like, one more, you know, it's not like he was, you know, holding back some great line, you know, it was like fucking holding back some line about deleting the messages, you know. Oh, man. But I guess it does prove the point that Hansen's trying to make, that he is here for he's up to no good. Let's keep going.
I think it finally hits him that, you know, my God, I'm caught here. You know, there's no way out of this now. And he's pacing and calling himself stupid and questioning why he did it.
Why did I do this? Why?
Put this down and just explain what's going to happen to me tonight. I'm going to jail. That's what I'm asking.
I am not in charge of whether or not you go to jail, but here's what I can tell you, Scooby-Doo.
It's great, man. It's great. Hansen with the comedic fucking timing here, man. Here's what I can tell you, Scooby-Doo. You know? It's fucking great. Hansen doesn't give a shit, man. You know? Doesn't give a shit at all. You know, he's just like, hey, he's just having some fun with it. You know, you keep me up here. I don't know what time this is at. I'm trying to read this cock clock that's in the background here. I can't quite read it. No, I can't quite read it. But it's late at night. Hansen's a little bit peeved that he has to be there that late, and you know, he's gonna not hold back a little bit. If he wants to call you Scooby-Doo, he's gonna call you Scooby-Doo. And seriously, what a stupid screen name, Scooby-Doo. Scooby-Doo. Big fucking fan. I mean, I don't know. I wouldn't have pegged him as a Scooby-Doo fan. You know, I don't really. No, it looks like he's had a bit too many Scooby snacks throughout the years. Remember those, you know, I like those fruit snacks that they had, the Scooby-Doo fruit snacks. Those were fucking good, man. The blue ones were really good, actually. Yeah, these ones right here, man. Those were fucking good. My favorite was the blue. I remember. But yeah, very good Scooby-Doo. Those are, yeah, here they are. Here's an actual picture of them. Discontinued. TikToker makes what? All right, what? I don't know. That's related to something else. But yeah, those are good, man. Those are good. I remember back in this is a complete random shit here. Back in my college days, man. I used to go to get those, you know, in the big ass box, man. Fucking good, man. Fucking good. We used to get those, in the big ass, like, huge box full of them. When, you know, so sometimes I had, you know, I admit, you know, I had those for dinner a couple of nights, you know, that's it. Way off topic here. Let's keep going.
I am not in charge of whether or not you go to jail, but here's what I can tell you, Scooby-Doo.
You don't have to call me Scooby-Doo. You call me Denis Coulson.
I'm Chris Hansen with Dateline NBC, and we're doing a story on guys, men trying to meet teens on the internet. Now, you are obviously free
That's a
to
bit
walk out of the
overkill
den
for the amount of people coming out here, no?
Teens on the internet.
3, 4
now,
guys come out?
You are
I don't know.
obviously free to walk out of this house.
And what is that on the television in the background there?
But if there's anything else you'd like to tell us about what went on here tonight and what you did on the internet, we'd like to hear it.
If it's stupid, I'm a stupid man.
I'm stupid, I'm a stupid man, that's it. Well, at least he knows, at least. At least he's starting to put it together. You know, some of these other predators are like, I wasn't going to do anything, I am not a predator. You know, something like that, you know, a lot of them do that. But this guy at least realizes, hey, I'm an idiot. So at least he's making progress here.
A stupid thing for me to do, but I really did have no plans of doing anything tonight at all. I just want to hang out. That was it. I know something. I have no plans.
Defeated sigh, arms crossed, man, nothing you can say. Nothing you can say.
I'm just gonna
The Harris County Sheriff's Department was set up in like a playroom or game room next to our house. By the time he got ready to go, the Harris County Sheriff's Department and the rest of the task force agents were in position to make the arrest.
On the ground! Get on the ground! Get on the ground! Put your hands behind your back. Put your hands behind your back.
No, please, I'm begging you. No, please, I'm begging you. Please, God, don't take me to jail. Underrated, underappreciated arrest right here. I think that this is quite a good one.
Get on the ground!
No, please, I'm begging you.
Behind your back. Put your hands
Oh,
behind
please,
your back.
God, don't take me to jail.
On the ground! Get down on the ground now! Get on the ground! Put your hands behind your back.
I love that. I love that little shriek that he does. I love that little. No, please,
On
why?
the ground! Get down on the ground now! Get on the ground! Behind your back.
That's great.
Get on the ground! Put your hands behind your back. Get on the ground! Put your hands behind your back.
Fuck you! Get fucking wrecked! Get fucking wrecked! Oh shit, muted it, no! No, please! No, please!
Get on the ground! Put your hands behind your back. Put your hands behind your back.
Oh man, face in that wet grass too. Ooh, very unflattering shot. The top of your head right there. Ooh, you know, that grass is definitely wet, man. It was raining a bit during that Georgia sting, if I recall correctly. And, you know, probably dewed over a bit as well, summer. Yeah, that grass is wet. Face wet. Oh, God. And then you get this shot at the top of your head. I mean, man, that's bad. That is a bad situation for 23, man. I mean, if he wasn't a predator, you know, I don't even know what I'm saying here anymore. I lost my train of thought. Oh, look at this. Of course, no Scooby snacks for this guy unless you consider jail time a snack. Ah, there you go. Very good. Very good. Very good, clever, you know, line there. Van to camp. I like that too. Prefer Justice Mark. DJ. Ooh, he's not. He's a DJ. You know. Oh, man, that's great. Let's keep going. You know, I'm going to cut. I think I'm going to not find the original segment because this is already going way too fucking long here. I'll sum it up for you, though. Once we get into it. Right? So he fucking goes in and he says to the, he says, I'm going to say this word. I have to make a disclaimer. I don't like to make this disclaimer when he goes in. He says, "Oh man, how'd it go at the house tonight, Dennis? Oh, amazing, best day of my life, you know." And then he goes, "Why did you do it?" "Oh, because I'm here. You go. Trigger warning here because I'm retarded." And then the interrogator goes, "You're retarded." That's a great part. That's a great line as well. It's not in this Raw segment, unfortunately, but it's in the actual episode. It's always it's such a great line for the comedic purposes, you know. Because I'm retarded, you're retarded. It's great. But then he also tells the officer, "I already had my get out of jail free card. There's no such thing as a get out of jail free card." You know, I wonder what he did. I don't know if it's ever come out what he did that got him in trouble the first time. I don't know if it ever came out. Has ever come out. But yeah, he says, "Oh, my parents, you know, they got me my get out of jail free card. And you're not going to be able to get out of jail free card for this, unfortunately, because he got quite a bit of time. 4 years? Ew. Have you seen his RSO photos? Well, we'll get to that a bit later, I guess. We can do that at the end. RSO. I don't know if they're show up here. Oh, yes, it is. Okay, great. We're going to get... The one that I want to show is up, so we'll get into that a bit later. But here we go. Here we go right here. This is some creepy shit right here.
What's up, man? How you doing? Doing pretty good? You just can't talk, huh?
I mean, this is scary.
Yeah, see,
This like has some horror movie shit here. This shot.
Straight face. It'll be hard sometimes. Filming people in this situation, yeah, you want to laugh, and you gotta get a little giggle off sometimes. You know, I know you're just sitting there laughing inside, thinking.
Some creepy ass fucking shit. I mean, this is not the type of angle I wanted to see Denis Coulson at. Not in the slightest. You know, talking to the camera, man, just some crazy shit, man. This is like some like psychotic bullshit right here, man. You know, talking to the camera guy, can't talk back. You know, I was always so confused the first time I saw this. You know, was he just talking to himself, or was there actually a guy there? The guy, I imagine the camera guy was actually behind the camera. But, you know, it's like, why? Why are you talking to that? Why are you wasting your time doing this, man? And just look at that fucking face. Ooh, you want to punch that fucking face, right? I know I do.
Yeah, sit there with a straight face. It'll be hard sometimes. Filming people in this situation, yeah, you want to laugh, and you gotta get a little giggle off sometimes.
We do more. We're doing a lot more than giggling at you. Giggle.
I know you're just sitting there laughing inside, thinking.
And this is great here too.
Hey kids, don't up. It's a bad idea.
I love that. You know, he's treating his appearance on TCAP like it's his 5 seconds of fame. You know, his 5 minutes of fame here. He's like, you know, trying to be have a personality. He's trying to be show some charismatic. He's trying to be charismatic out there. And you know, I like how too he says like, "Hey kids, don't fuck up."
Kids, don't up.
he looks back at the guy doing the fucking fingerprints, and then he's trying to say, like, "Hey, are you laughing too? I mean, hey, I'm a fucking comedian here. You know, are you laughing too? That was a zinger." You know, and the guy just has no reaction at all.
It's a bad
idea.
Bad idea.
Yeah, no shit. You know, I mean, I like that too. If you're taking advice from Denis Coulson, reevaluate your things. You know, reevaluate your life here. If you need to take advice, one more for the road here for Coulson as well. But one more stupid one here. You know, but it's just, you know, he's for somebody who had just committed some very serious felonies. You know, getting exposed on To Catch a Predator, you know, not a great situation to be in. This motherfucker's treating it like a joke. You know, he's treating it like it's the fucking improv or something. You know, trying to just be a, you know, I don't know what's wrong with this guy. Not mature, I don't know. It's a bad idea.
Hamburger, help, man.
He tries again another one where he just tries to have a fucking personality, trying to be a comedian, and he fucks it up though.
Hamburger, help him, man.
Hamburger, help him, man. You know, fucking what an idiot. You know, I don't Hamburglar. I don't imagine him being one that would get this guy confused. He was talking about this Hamburglar. Wasn't that some shithead on the some goaltender had that nickname? Hammond from the Senators a few years ago. See, as fucking Hambubger really ruins this for me because I almost said Hambubger. Hambubger. I don't know. Fucking Hambubger ruins this shit for me, man. But it's okay. But you know, yeah, I mean, Hambub. I did it again. Oh man, my brain is fried. Andrew Hammond was the Hamburglar, right? That was his nickname? Hamburglar. Yeah, I was right. This motherfucker. It really annoyed me too. I mean, I was still kind of following hockey back then. And, you know, when this happened, and it was really annoying because, you know, everyone knew that he was just playing out of his fucking mind. It wasn't going to last. But they were treating it like, oh my god, this guy's like one of the best goaltenders in the league. He definitely wasn't. Little rant right there. He definitely wasn't one of the best goalies in the league, and he fucking definitely like fell off the map completely. Really annoys me there. But he says hamburger helper, man, and that is a completely different logo. That is a completely different mascot. It's this stupid hand thing, right? Yeah. Maybe just, you know, guys' two passions mixed up or something. I don't know. All right, let's keep going. That's pretty much it. That is it, actually. Fix it Oh, man, they tagged on that $1,000 fine. Oh, man. Man, how did this go 40 minutes? How the fuck did I get 40 minutes out of this? This was a mess. Oh, Rolando's up next. Look at that. You can see Rolando up here at the end. Right there. Oh, Rolando. Ooh. Oh, sir, please. But yeah, that's pretty much it. So we get some RSO photos of him. Yeah, this is the most notable one. Very ironic here, Dennis. Yeah, this is what awesome looks like. Is what his shirt says. If you can't make that out. Very ironic. You know, you're going to take your registered sex offender photo. You're not looking too well either. And you take your picture wearing that as your shirt. That is the shirt you wore. Ew, not good. Not good. Is there an updated photo of him? I haven't seen an updated photo of him. I don't know where he's at. He must have, maybe he's you know, he moved. I don't know. Maybe he's gone. Maybe he died. Who knows? That's a quite dark way to go out on. But yeah, that's gonna do it. Fuck yeah, Denis Coulson, man. I wasn't expecting this one to go 40 minutes. That's a bit. That's like that's long even for me. That'll do it, I think. That'll do it. So until next time, see you guys later.